All right, well, we're continuing the adventure with puzzle number 450, and yet again, I am still not Rangsk. So I solved a puzzle not too long ago. I'm not exactly sure what day this one's going up, but like a week or so ago, sometime recently, you may have seen me solving one of the puzzles for Rangsk on his channel, and I am back again for reasons that will become obvious in just a moment. For those who didn't see me solve the other day, I am Scott Strosol on YouTube and TikTok. You may know me as Scott Strosolves, and I solve various puzzles, word puzzles. I have done Sudoku sometimes. I actually just did one recently. So I'm sure Rangsk will include a link in the description to my channel because I just mentioned it, so now he has to. Anyways, this puzzle is called 450 Adventures for puzzle number 450, and it is by Rangsk. So the reason Rangsk isn't solving this is because he set the puzzle, so he can't solve it. Well, I mean, he can solve it, he knows how, but it's not very interesting to watch somebody solve their own puzzle on video because they already know how it works. So he asked me to fill in for him today. So we've got normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so you can't repeat a digit in the row or in the column or in the box. Killer cages, these dashed lines create cages. The digit in the corner of the cage is the sum of the digits in the cage. And then we have the quadruples, which are these circles, and digits in the circles must all appear at least once in the cells touching them. So somewhere in these four cells, there has to be a 4 and a 5. Now, there could be 2 4s, there could be 2 5s potentially, there could be a 1, there could be a 3. As long as one of these digits is a 4 and one of them is a 5, anything else goes. And I think that's about all we need to know. You need a quick drink? All right. Always got to stay hydrated while you're solving. Oh, and I should probably mention there's a link in the description if you want to try this puzzle out yourself. And with that, I think we'll get started. So the 4 cage obviously has to be 1 and 3. You can think about that for a while if you don't believe me, but trust me, you will find out that 1 and 3 are the only 2 digits you could put in that cage. Now, this is going to be 1 4 or 2 3, right, for the 5 cage, but the digit here can't be the 1 or the 3, so it would have to be like 1 4 or 2 3. This 5 cage is also 1 4 or 2 3, but not the same. It's different than this one, and this one's going to be different than that one because let's say you put 1 and 4 in here. Well, this cell could not be a 1 or a 4, so it would have to be 2 3 down here. But I don't see too much other than that yet. And this is 4 and 6. Now, there's lots of ways to make 10 in 2 digits, but if it's a 6x6 Sudoku and you only have the digits 1 to 6, 4 and 6 is the only way to do it. You can't do 1 9 2 8 3 7. Here's the thing to see. Yep. Okay, so the quadruples. I was focusing on the cages. There's a 4 and a 5 in these 4 cells. There's a 4 and a 5 in these 4 cells. So in these 2 columns, the 2 4s and the 2 5s that are in those columns are in the 2 quadruple squares, essentially. So you can't put a 4 or a 5 anywhere in here. This is not a 4. This is 2 and 3, so we can do 1 and 3. And this now has to be 4 and 1, and in that order because of the 1. And this one has to be 2, 3, but we don't know which is which yet. Okay. These are 5 and 6. We can put that in there, I suppose. No, we can't do 4 or 5. And so this is 4. This is 4 because you can't put a 4 in there. So this is 5 or 6. These are 2 5 6. But we said you can't put a 4 or a 5 in these 2 columns in the middle. So this is actually a 6 and a 2, which makes that a 5 and a 6 and a 5. And that 6 gives us the 4 and the 6 up there. Very nice. Now we need to have a 4 and a 5 in here, and the 4 can't be in either of those cells because they both see that 4. So this is a 4. One of these two has to be a 5, but we don't actually know which one yet. But we know there's a 4 down here. What else do we know? So 2 3. So these are 1 2 and 3, but I'm not sure which one is what. We know there's a 5 in here. So you can't put a 5 there, or there, or there. This is a 5, which makes that a 4. Very nice. Which means this is not a 5, so this has to be a 5 for the 4-5 quadruple. Okay, this is a 1, just because it's the only digit left in the column. Now down here we need a 1 and a 3, and the 2 3 here means that's a 1 and a 3. These are 1 and 6, and we know the order because of the 1 and 6 up above. This is now a 2 or a 3. These are 2, 3, and 5, but this one can't be 5. So that's got to be the 5. So we've got some 2, 3 pairs. They'll get fixed somehow over here. This is 2 and... Oh, the 5. Look, it can't be a 5. We should have known that. That 5 was there a long time ago. This means this is a 2. These are 4 and 6, and that 4 there will give us the order of those. Now we've got 2 and 6 up here, and the 6 gives us the order of those, and that 2 is going to give us the 2, and the 3... That's 3 in the corner. 1 and 6. Oh, not 6. 1 and 3. Oh, man. Almost perfect. Little mistype there. That's all right. So there you go. That was 450 Adventures by Rangsk. Very cool puzzle. And even if it wasn't a cool puzzle, I'm required to say that because this is his channel. But it actually was a cool puzzle. I liked the idea of the 4 5s here. This kind of a classic thing with quadruples. You know, you put a digit in 2 of them and it rules it out from the ones in the middle. But that did a lot of the heavy lifting in the middle here. It disambiguated the 5 cage, which gave us the other 5 cages. And also, these 2 digits we got pretty much just from those quadruples, which was kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that to rule out enough to make them, you know, to force those digits. But anyways, yeah, that was very neat. So yeah, there you go. That's puzzle number 450. Rangsk will be back tomorrow, presumably, with 451. I believe that has a special themed puzzle as well, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure, but I guess you'll see tomorrow. And I hope you enjoyed that. And Rangsk and I will both individually on our separate channels see you soon to some more puzzles.